In this video, we're going to look at how to use the relationship between the roots and the coefficients of a quadratic equation to help us evaluate the following expressions. Given that alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation 2x squared minus 3x plus 4 is equal to 0, we want to find the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Alpha plus beta is also known as the sum of the roots, and alpha beta is also known as the product of the roots. The relationship between the roots and the coefficients of the quadratic equation is that the sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to negative b on a, and the product of the roots alpha beta is equal to c on a. A, b, c are the coefficients of the terms in the quadratic equation. In this equation, a is the coefficient of the x squared term, so a is equal to 2. B is the coefficient of the x term, so we have b is equal to negative 3, and c is the constant term, so c is equal to 4. So for the sum of roots, alpha plus beta being equal to negative b on a, we're going to replace b with negative 3, and we're going to replace a with 2. So we're going to get negative of negative 3 on 2, and this just simplifies to alpha plus beta is equal to 3 on 2. Alpha beta is equal to c on a, so we're going to replace the c with 4 and a with 2 again. So alpha beta is going to be equal to 4 on 2, which simplifies to just 2. Now we're going to keep these results and we're going to use it in the following sections. Using the same quadratic equation, for part C, we're now interested in finding the value of alpha squared beta plus alpha beta squared. What we can do with this expression is we can begin by factorizing out the highest common factor, which is alpha beta. So when we factorize this, we're going to get alpha beta out the front times alpha plus beta. Now remember our results from the previous slide. Alpha plus beta is equal to 3 on 2 and alpha beta is equal to 2. So we're going to replace alpha beta with 2 and alpha plus beta with 3 on 2. We have 2 times 3 on 2, and this means that alpha squared beta plus alpha beta squared is equal to 3. Our next section, we now want to evaluate 1 on alpha plus 1 on beta. To begin with, we're going to convert both of these fractions into fractions with a common denominator. So the common denominator is going to be alpha beta. So we're going to multiply the first fraction, 1 over alpha, by beta on beta, and the second fraction, 1 over beta, by alpha over alpha. And this is going to give us beta plus alpha over alpha beta. Beta plus alpha is the same as alpha plus beta. It's commutative. So we're going to replace this with 3 on 2, and the alpha beta gets replaced by 2. And this is going to give us 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta is equal to 3/4. Our last expression, we now want to find the value of alpha squared plus beta squared. This expression comes up quite often in a lot of exercises and exam, so it's useful to just memorize that alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta. Careful and don't make the common mistake thinking that alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to alpha plus beta squared. These two expressions are definitely not equal to each other. Now, before we begin, I want to prove to you this identity. So we want to prove that alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta. We're going to start off with the right-hand side. First, we're going to expand alpha plus beta all squared. That's alpha plus beta times alpha plus beta. The minus 2 alpha beta just comes down and stays on the right-hand side here. When we expand this, alpha times alpha is going to give us alpha squared. Alpha times beta is going to give us a plus alpha beta. And beta times alpha is also going to give us another alpha beta. And beta times beta is going to give us a plus beta squared. And the minus 2 alpha beta comes down once again. Now we have got two like terms here, alpha beta plus alpha beta. When we collect them, we're going to get alpha squared plus 2 alpha beta plus beta squared. And now you can see that these two terms will cancel each other out, so that this expression just simplifies to alpha squared plus beta squared, which is equal to the left-hand side. So therefore, we can conclude that alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta. So going back to our example, now that we've proven this identity, here we can again use the fact that alpha plus beta is equal to 3 on 2 and alpha beta is equal to 2. So we have got 3 on 2 squared minus 2 times 2, which is equal to 9 on 4, take away 4, and that's going to give us negative 1 3/4. So we have got alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to negative 1 3/4. Thanks everyone for watching the video. I hope you guys found that useful. For more videos on this topic or other topics, please do visit our channel. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. We hope to see you all in the next one. Bye for now.